Good evening, everybody. How is it going? I'm doing good. I hope you guys are too. We're back tonight playing some Keep Talking Nobody Explodes with Catra, which basically means me and Catra are gonna yap for an hour while we enjoy the soothing background music of Keep Talking Nobody Explodes, which again I'm perfectly fine with. Speaking of, let's go ahead and hop in the Discord and see if old Cooper's around here somewhere. Not yet, she's not. Okay, that gives me a second. I can hear nothing. Wait, why isn't this capture updating? I'm not on the menu anymore. And Pierre coming into the elastic check. It's still springy, it's still stretchy, it still snaps back. Thank you so much, Pierre. And Pierre, making that word redeem for tomorrow.
Hello, Sock.
Hello.
What's up? How you doing?
Not much. You know, I'm vibing. I'm chilling. I'm doing good. How about you, Catra? How you doing? What's up? What's happening?
I'm chilling. I'm vibing, having a good time, living it up.
Hell yeah. Cheers, Pierre. And Ruvik coming into the elastic check. It's still stringy. It's still stretchy. It still snaps back. Thank you so much, Ruvik. Oh god, Ruvik's almost got 200k channel points.
Bone, is that you? Hi, Bone. How you doing? Almost 2 years. I know, it's crazy. Everyone's saying sock? Sock? Everyone's hyped about the sock.
Oh, I'm hyped about everyone. Let me do the thing.
Yes. Accept. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, bump. Just loading.
3 years, 4 months, 6 days, 13 hours. Damn, Rubik. You've been here for a minute. Okay, hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta get motion, cause my arm's so fucking itchy. Holy shit.
Alright, we got that shared chat enabled. Are you winning? I'm always winning. Well, Sock has appeared. Yo, Tonic, come in with our daily hugs. This is what we're talking about. This is what I've been waiting for. And Tonic, yum, ate their hash browns. Oh, and what is this Sock? I'm interested. Sock is a man of many fluff. Of many words that don't always make sense, but you know, you can't expect like sense to come out of a sock.
Oh, instantly better. I just punched a lamp.
But Tari, if you're interested in a sock that sometimes makes jokes, that's your sock. This is your sock right here.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was about to do that right when you joined.
Right, he is a man of many strings.
I'm a man of all strings.
And elastics.
That's true. A sock of string and elastic and... Hello, Tari. It's nice to meet you, too.
It's still stretchy. It still snaps back.
It's always gonna snap back. Sock of many jokes. I'm actually kind of a sock of like the same 20 jokes, but I repeat them infrequently enough where it blends together pretty well.
It's perfect. It's peak. It's
Peak?
Amazing. Not to be confused with the game Peak.
Oh, of course. All right.
Which, if you watch a Peak stream for 15 minutes until like February 28th, you do get a cool Bing Bong Twitch badge. And that's pretty cool.
Catra, should we just do 15 minutes of Peak for the people?
I would be so down to play Peak.
We can play some Peak. I was going to ask, do we play this game anymore? Or do we just
maybe.
Do we just yap? I'm not complaining. Let me be very clear. I'm not complaining. I love just vibing and yapping for an hour and a half while we hang out to the very chill background music.
It is very chill. Yo, Cata, yum, ate their hash browns. What's up? How you doing? Are you winning? Are you vibing? A man of much lint. He's a man of much lint. Lots of lint, actually. You need a lint roller.
I have one somewhere. We have one of those reusable ones, but it gets filled with cat hair super fast. Because the cats love it when I pet them with it. I think it might be related. Yo, Pierre, on that 20 streak. Pierre, put some pants on. Please. Think of the children.
But see, I like yapping. I do like yapping. But I also just like the option that the game's like right there behind us.
I know, right? It's nice. It's like we can yap the entire time, or we could just, we can play if we want.
Yeah, and when the yap dies and we're like, this is just silent now. Perfect, we got something to go run to.
Exactly. No, it's great. The thing is, though, the yap never dies.
It doesn't seem to die. I hate Bing Bong. You know what? Bing Bong has so many haters. And every time I try bringing Bing Bong to the top of the mountain, he always gets mad at me. I don't know why. It's kind of rude.
He wants to live on an island in seclusion.
I grab him. I go, Bing Bong, do you want to climb to the top of the mountain with me? And he goes, And I go, Bing Bong, do you want to climb to the mountain? And he goes, no. So then I just throw him back into the ocean.
Return from whence you came, Bing Bong.
And Noobster coming with their daily hugs. This is what we're talking about. This will have been waiting for Noobster. Yum. Ate their hash browns. I just where's Hot Bunny Man? I don't have my other models as redemptions right now. I just don't have them as the redemptions right now. Hello, Nike. How you doing? Are you winning? Are you vibing? You're in your toy box. Why are you in your toy box? Oh, Bing Box. I'm from your toy box. Ah, Bing Bong's dope. Bum 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 bum. But how was? Oh,
I was gonna say I'm surprised, but I was then immediately thought they probably do just sell an actual Bing Bong plushie.
There is an actual Bing Bong plushie. Yogi has one.
I knew it, and I knew Yogi had one.
Yeah, Yogi has a Bing Bong and a little Scout.
That's such a Yogi-coded thing to have.
But yeah, no, it's really cute. Catra, fellow long hair person, am I destroying my hair by putting it in a bun constantly? It depends how tight you're doing. Are you like slick backing bun, or are you like loose having your hair in the bun? And what kind of elastics are you using?
Or do you do the chopstick method?
Oh. Well, not a chopstick, because you don't put chopsticks in your hair, but you like one of those hair sticks.
I mean, they could be chopsticks.
Chopsticks are used for eating.
Yeah, and then when you're hungry, you just take them out, you have utensils, you clean them, you put them back in your hair.
You know what's cuter? What's cuter, Nike? It's as loose as I can get it, but I suppose rather tight. Regular hair elastics. Sometimes as long as there's like, the best kind of hair elastics you can use is ones that have like fabric on the outside. Scrunchies are like awesome for hair. Got timed out from Eskas again? I believe it.
Every day, Pierre. Every damn day.
I made this cute little jumping thing earlier today. It's me, and I'm jumping. It's my new, it's when I get a follow, this will pop up now, and I'm like, aw, it's so cute.
Hold on, I gotta see this. Oh, that's great.
I just put this in front of me. This is me now.
I'm just gonna spam follow and unfollow.
It like pops up now with the you know, the whole, instead of like whatever I had before, it's now that. Like.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Yes, unfollow, refollow.
What? There it is.
Oh yeah.
Well, thank you for the follow, morticianoffaith.
Yeah, I can't believe I haven't been this whole time.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Wild. No, that's great. I actually love that. That's so good.
What? Sockman never followed? Bad sock.
Look,
I know,
Naz, you gotta keep them on their toes. You can't let them know your next move.
Yeah, we've been like collabing for like over a year now.
I've been actively subbed to you for like a year and a half. Never followed.
Hi, Philly. How you doing? Are you winning? Are you vibing? What kind of bun? Honey bun? Hamburger bun? Hot dog bun? A cinnamon bun? Wait a minute. Hot bun? Yo, bun? Cinnamon buns go kind of hard.
Hey,
All I
me?
said she was
Yeah, me? What did I do, Pierre? I'm scared. Never seen a sock man before? And you're already like, ah, Terry, you're too nice. You're too kind.
But how you doing, Philly? Are you winning? Are you vibing? Having a good time? Living it up as always? For real, for real?
Well, if not, you're about to be.
But how was your day today, Mortimer?
My day was pretty good. I streamed for a bit. You were there. Then I took a nap. Then I went out and did some things. And then we got pizza.
Nice.
It was a free pizza.
Oh, that's even better.
Yo, Tari, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the sock drawer. Then I took another nap after I ate the pizza. Then I took a shower. And then I played some Fortnite with Cozy. And then she went to bed. And I just kind of vibed until now.
You know what? Vibing is kind of awesome.
It's one of my favorite things to do. How does a sock eat? Very messily, Tari. Very messily.
Think of the Cookie Monster eating cookies.
Exactly. Heading out into the cold for work. A moment of silence for Tatter. Okay, moment's over.
Okay, perfect. I was gonna be silent for a while, which is
Yeah, I mean it's a small moment, you know.
Mort ate pizza. Hi, Crimson. How you doing?
Do I dip my pizza? What? Yeah, I dip it into my mouth. What do you mean? Do I dip my pizza? What would I dip it in?
Like ranch or something.
Oh, no. God damn it, Crimson.
You got him.
Got him. And I was the that was got.
Bum 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 bum.
So actually, Tari, I don't need to eat for the energy. I just do it for the aesthetic. I just do it for the vibe.
He dreams to be the Cookie Monster.
It's true. I do love cookies. Cookies and brownies.
You literally have a redeem as like give the streamer a cookie, don't you?
I had to turn it off to make room for blurps.
Ah.
Yeah, I know. Also, it was a lot of cookies I was eating, so...
You're eating too many cookies.
I probably was, in all honesty. Like, every day I'd eat, like, 3 cookies. Because I'd eat them outside of the redeems, too.
You're like, oh, you redeemed the eat a cookie? Well, I actually just finished 2 on my own, but, you know, if chat gets what chat wants.
Yeah, I can't say no to you guys. Cozy's like, you're gonna get diabetes. Chat demands cookies.
You don't understand. Chat wants the cookies.
Chat gets what chat wants. Dip it in my sock. That's what I do. I dip it in my me. Sock full of sauce. Please never say that again, Naz.
Hello, Green. How you doing? You winning? You vibing? Having a good time?
And yes, Tori, I can't at least taste the food. I just get nothing out of it.
Get no nutritional value. Catch, have you seen Eugenics? I have seen it on Steam. I don't have it, but I have seen it.
I was told I need to play Eugenics. I think it was Az who told me to play it.
Oh, green, yum. Ate their hash browns, and green coming with their daily hugs is what we're talking about. This is what I've been waiting for. And Gunner, yum. Ate their hash browns, and Gunner coming with their daily hugs is what we're talking about. This is what I've been waiting for. What's up, Gunner? You winning? You vibing? It's so much fun. I know some people that want to play it. I haven't I haven't really looked at it. I've just like seen it being advertised on Steam.
Yeah.
Time.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, time for this to get stuck in my head again. I am vibing. Yo, we love the vibes.
We 100% vibes here. No, I was told it's my exact kind of strategy game. Mm-hmm. I don't know what that means, but you know, I might find out. I might not. I don't know.
It takes around 600 hours to 100%. That's so many hours.
That's not that many hours.
Is that just to get like as many cats as you can?
Is your grandpa sock like super crusty? So, Tari, I actually don't have a grandfather sock. I was given life by a witch trying to do her laundry. It's a roguelike breeder colony sim game.
A roguelike? That's interesting.
I played a roguelike today. Some friends recommended it to me. It's a game about you build a factory and it makes spells. It's okay.
Yeah. I saw you play that. It's only okay.
Yeah, I played it for a little bit off stream today to try to get more into it, and like I get the appeal, but I'm just like, eh. I actually usually really like factory games. So I don't know why it's not like clicking for me, but it just isn't.
There's Lobotomy Corporation. I hear Lobotomy. I've been hearing lots about Lobotomy Corporation.
People have been telling me I need to go to Lobotomy Corp my whole life.
I like this lore. The witch just wanted some.
Someone to yap with while she did laundry. No, it took me a second too. I was like, wanted some
T-yow.
T-yow.
What in the Gen Z is T-yow?
What is this hip new lingo the kids are using? No, it was a complete accident, actually. She was just going to do some laundry and got the potion wrong and dropped me in. And then I sprang up. I was like, I live! And she tried to kill me, but I escaped. So you jumped in the washer whenever you want to take a shower? Exactly, Tari, exactly.
Your phone keyboard hates you? I feel that. I feel that.
What's crazy, Tatter, is my phone keyboard also hates you. No matter what I say to it, I'm like, no, Tatter's a cool guy. He plays the drums, hangs, like, vibes. You know, he's a cool dude. And my phone keyboard's like, I hate that man with a passion. I will find him, and I will make him commit typos.
You start typing a sentence, and the predictive sentence is just like...
Yeah, no matter what I type, it just predicts to, I hate Tatter. And like, I didn't type that. I'll have to be very careful.
Roses is kind of streaking over here with 35 stream streak. That's crazy. Yo, Roses, yum. Ate their hash browns, and Roses coming with their daily hugs. This is what we're talking about. This is what I've been waiting for. What's up, Roses? W-Human Roses. How you doing? You winning? You vibing?
And Roses giving him the elastic check. It's still springy. It's still stretchy. It still snaps back. Thank you so much, Roses. Hello, Roses.
Roses got engaged recently.
W Roses, we love to hear it. We love to see it.
We love to hear it. Congratulations.
If I'm a sock, how did I run away? You ever seen how an inchworm crawls? It was just like that, but at high speed as I escaped. Like, YouTube a video of an inchworm crawling and then, like, triple the speed of it, and that's what it looked like. And then play
I
yakety
believe.
sax in the background.
Not yeah, yakety sax. I'm scared to put in my 2 weeks tomorrow, but I'm vibing. You got this, Roses. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, all you gotta do, put in your 2 weeks, and then say bye.
So, Roses, here's exactly what you do. You walk up to your boss, and you hold them, you like, hey, boss, I have this box that I can't open. Can you help me? And then when he opens it, it actually has your hand in it, and you, like, push up, uppercut him in the face, flip him off, and say, I'm out of here in 2 weeks, bitch.
Yeah.
And then spit on his neck.
I don't want them to make my life miserable until the time is up. That's why if they make your life miserable after you put in your... Listen, your 2 weeks is a courtesy to them.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that it is. You're doing it as a favor. Your 2 weeks is a favor to them. If they make your life miserable for the last 2 weeks, you go, fine, well, I'm not doing my last 2 weeks. I'm gone. I'm out of here. Bye. That's all that a 2 weeks is.
Power move and walk out in the middle of a shift.
Yeah.
Actually,
you're being
Roses,
nice by giving them a 2 weeks.
very important question. Can you moonwalk?
That's true. Can you moonwalk?
Because I can tell you exactly how I've always dreamed of quitting. If you can moonwalk. Have you seen the Grinch's socks throwing away after he throws them off? That's how Mort runs. Exactly. You can't? Damn. I've always wanted to quit a job by moonwalking out the door while flipping off my boss with both hands.
It's okay. You could just YouTube it. But don't be like me, Roses, where you put in your 2 weeks and then your boss says no, and then you go, oh, okay.
What do you mean no?
What do you mean no? No, you're not putting in your 2 weeks. Oh, okay.
Like, I'm sorry, I don't know what part of this sounded like a request to you. Let me be very clear here.
Can't even moonwalk in DBD. It's so over.
I didn't even know that was an option in DBD.
I'd probably laugh if he said that. No, like literally, I was so confused. Usually that was the first job I ever put in like my 2 weeks. All the other times I've either have been like let go or like just been too busy with school. But no, that was I was like, okay, I'm finally gonna put in my 2 weeks. The first time I remember putting in my 2 weeks, and then no. It's like I don't know what to do from here.
Like I didn't know you could say that.
I didn't know you could say no.
It's just like, is he allowed to do that? Is that
legal?
You've been struck by a sock criminal. But it might be more of a PC thing. So you let me go because you only saw a closing manager, since the other one quit. And then you extort him for more money. You'd be like, you want to keep me? Well, guess who's getting a new car? Guess whose salary just doubled? Remember, Roses, when you have him on the ropes, keep kicking.
Always kick. Even when the ref pulls you off and says he's already dead, keep kicking.
Yeah. You've killed him. Go after the ref next. And the amount of money that'll keep you there after you promote the worst possible person who makes everyone's lives worse on top of him. Make that part of your...
Yo, fat Yogglefoof ×2. Yo, shout out to Yogglefoof.
Catra, I feel like you're trying to summon, like, an eldritch being. Shout out to Yogglefoof.
Yogglefoof.
The earth just opens up, tentacles stop pouring out. Yo, what's up? It's Yogglefoof here.
Thank you. Bum,
Can say no all I want. Still not showing up after 2 weeks, unless it's a contract. Even if it's a contract, I ain't showing up.
Well, that's what I did. I did my 2 week. No, I didn't even do my 2 weeks. He said no, and I went okay, and then I showed up for like 2 more shifts, and I'm like, what am I doing? And then I just didn't show up. Next ones.
You know, he probably had like success with that in the past. So he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna say no every time. If they don't quit, it works, and if they do quit, I'm in the same boat I'm in anyway.
But yeah, no, after like 2 shifts, and then he scheduled me with the one person I don't want to be scheduled with, because they wouldn't stop backseating me at my job.
That's the worst kind of coworker.
No, I know. Literally, I'd be doing a thing, and then they'd be like, can you do this thing? And I'd be like, sorry, the silence is like deafening, but it's just like...
Yeah, no, I'm just imagining, I'm in my head, I'm just like, you're out there like you're doing dishes or something, and they're just like, hey, can you do these dishes? And I'm like, you're just like, what does it look like I'm doing?
I'm seething right now.
And Crown coming in with the elastic check. It's still springy, it's still stretchy, it still snaps back. Thank you so much, Crown.
Breaking news, there is now a cat on my lap. Yo, shout out to the cats.
We love cats out here.
I love when my cat is on my lap. It makes me feel like I'm loved.
Did I jump scare you?
Fuck.
Yeah, I bet I did. You
God damn it, Crown.
You make me sick.
I'm free from
Your
Agile.
weakness is
Welcome
pathetic.
back, Roses. Welcome back. Sky will coerce Argo into giving you a sub when Argo ever shows up. Hey, Argo. Roses was in an ad.
Argo, you can't let your fiance experience ads.
I know. The audacity.
Also, MOSFET, I need you. This is very important. I need you to pet that cat for me. I need you to pet that cat. Your friend thinks you're talking to a living sock. Little did she know.
Did I jump scare you?
Damn it,
I bet I
Crown.
did. You coward.
You're not sorry? Yeah, I know you're not
Sick.
sorry.
Your weakness is pathetic.
Yo, MOSFET. MOSFET's kind of streaking over here. Streaking my sheet. Yo, MOSFET's kind of streaking at the 50-yard line.
Argo went to work early today, 6:30. Ew. Ew, but good for him.
That's crazy. Yo, Crown coming with our daily hugs is what we're talking about. This will have been waiting for in Crown. Yum, ate their hash browns. What's up, Crown? How you doing? You winning? You vibing? Having a good time? Living it up? And away I go. All right, bye.
Crown's gonna keep jump scaring me, and Cozy's gonna wake up, and you're just gonna hear her beat me to death on stream.
Another 12 hours tomorrow too.
Ew.
Holy Argo. Argo at least is going to be making bank at least a little bit.
Are they punishing him for taking vacation?
Argo's like, I spent all my money on that cruise. I need to recoup my funds.
He's got to get that Chipotle money back.
Yeah, he needs all the burritos. Argo deserves burritos.
I don't know if I mentioned this on stream or not, but I thought about mapping out all the Chipotles between the airport I figured you guys would fly into, and your house, just so that way Argo knew all the possible places he could stop at on the way back to get that Chipotle. And Roses with the hydrate. Cheers.
Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple Whopper, flip grill taste with perfect toppers. I rule the state, lettuce, mayo, pickle, ketchup. It's okay if you don't want the impossible. Get Whopper, Eddie, Whopper. My way, you rule. Your season the day at BK, have it your way. You rule. What's up, Joe Mama? What's up, Joe Mama? You winning? You vibing?
He already did that while you were still on the boat.
No way you were on a cruise and he went, I need Chipotle. Traveling around everywhere. I need Chipotle.
Yeah, you guys, if you guys go on another one, it's going to have a Chipotle on board. Chipotle
The sky
cruises.
is up. I have a roof/floor above me. That's what's up for me.
Yo, big Sam.
Thank you so much for the lurk, roses.
I think I had Chipotle once and didn't like it very much. Chipotle's okay. It's not like my go-to restaurant.
I like Chipotle. It's fun. We didn't have Chipotle here for like the longest time, and then Chipotle started popping up. So I feel like Chipotle's just like on a really like big bandwagon here. It's been around now for like a while now, but we didn't have it for like a longest time.
Yeah, yeah.
But
No.
whenever someone's like, "Oh my God, there's a Chipotle opening in this area," and you're like, "Well, we have 4 Chipotles now here." We're like,
See, that's better than, like, around where we live, they just keep building banks.
how many banks do you need?
That's what we keep saying. They built like 4 in the last year, within a mile
they,
of
like,
each other.
The same banks or all different banks?
They're all different,
Are they
but
new
still.
banks?
Like,
That's crazy.
I'm just like, man, put a local restaurant in or something.
We have 4. Well, in this area, I think we just have 2, but I mean like everywhere. It might be 5 or 6 now. How many Chipotles do you need? We need all of them.
There's actually a Chipotle very close to where I live. But every time I go there, it seems a little worse than the last time I went. And honestly, if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go to Panda. If I'm going to a restaurant, I'm gonna eat me a panda.
But pandas are so cute.
Yeah, they're also delicious.
They just like to roll around.
They should have thought about that before they tasted so good. Little pan-fried panda. Pan-fried, pan-seared panda. It's pandemonium.
I know. Keep getting bonked.
The bonkening.
It's the bonkening. It's happening.
Need all the banks more so you can get your money. What? Get your money on every corner. Crown, if you're going to be opening up banks left, right, and center, can you at least, help a sock out?
Thank you for the head pats. Gotta bonk the Catra and head pat the Catra.
The head pats make the bonk not as bad.
Exactly. This morning I got head patted and kicked in the shin. It was quite crazy. No more bonk. I like that idea. It saves my my single floof in between my brain, in between these ears.
Like there's one brain cell left in there. You got to preserve it at all costs.
I do. Otherwise, how would we ever defuse a bomb?
Exactly. How would we share the brain cell?
I'm currently practicing my maid routine for my trip. Why are you a maid? Mateo.
Yes, I have questions, Crown.
Maid cafe for the trip, but usually when you go to a maid cafe, you're not being the maid.
Yeah, you're not working there.
Yeah.
Yo, new business idea. Maid cafe where you dress up as the maid, but then people in business suits serve you.
Wait a minute. I think we need to jump on that.
I think that's how I'm gonna make my millions.
I think that's how you're gonna make your millions. Hello, Moon Knight. How you doing? Are you winning? Are you vibing?
What's up, Moon Knight?
Maid cafe? What is this? I've been to a maid cafe before. It was awesome.
I don't want to go to one. I feel underdressed the whole time.
It wasn't like a real one. It was one of those like anime convention things where you're like, they set up a cafe. So it's not like a real maid cafe, but it was like a maid cafe, you know?
If I ever go to one, I'm gonna dress up in my maid outfit. And I'm gonna try to like blend in within the employees while I'm there. They're going to be a bunch of like small Asian women, and I'm going to be just a 6 foot tall guy with a beard and a maid outfit like konnichiwa. You didn't say you were going to get served? He came not to be served, but to serve. It started off as a joke and it went too far.
It is what it sounds like. Got it. Wait, Tatters, did you not know what a maid cafe is? It's literally you go to a cafe and people dressed as maids serve you. And sometimes they call you master. You left a Discord. That happens sometimes. Sometimes you gotta leave Discords.
And yes, Tari, I do wear clothes. If you come over and look at me on my stream, I have a Hawaiian shirt on.
He's only just naked on my stream for some reason. But that's kind of iconic, I think.
Yeah, it's to draw in the masses.
Yeah, yeah.
You left the Discord. Why would you do that?
Speaking of conventions, have you guys ever been to the Saw convention? aka Saw it's so over. Crimson stalking.
Rift
Catra.
Catra.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but
Moment of silence for our fallen Cooper.
There's a Saw convention. Can you imagine if there was a Saw convention?
I'd be all over that. There it is. There it is. We were just waiting. I hope not, Crown. I can't handle that pressure. I'd walk up and be like, so I know we all hate sandals. And the silence would be deafening.
Bum 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 bum. There's the updated Discord link. Yo, Crown, thank you so much. CRT, thank you so much for the hat. I'm getting so confused. Crown, thank you so much for the head pats. And there we go. CRT, yum, ate their hash browns, and CRT coming with their daily hugs is what we're talking about. This will have been waiting for. Hi, CRT, how you doing? You winning? You vibing? Having a good time? Have a good walk, Crown.
Have a good one, Crown. Don't get lost in the woods again.
Bum, 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 bum.
You know, I didn't ask. How was your day, Catra? And how rude of me to not ask.
I played Dota. I'm almost at my 100 hours of Dota, so I can finally start playing rank soon, after like 2 more games. And then I made my art thing. And then I tried going to sleep, but I couldn't fall asleep, so I sat on the couch trying to fall asleep. And then I read a chapter of Frankenstein, but it was one of those things where I kept reading, and then I'd realize that I didn't actually read anything. So I'd go back a paragraph, and then I go, I can't retain any of this. So then I put down Frankenstein, and then I picked up one of those like really old Star Wars books. Star Wars, the Last Jedi. Like, it was one of those, like, I don't know, a Star Wars book, and then I just read that for like 75 pages. And I was able to comprehend that because it wasn't just like a bunch of big words.
Yeah, that's fair. Like when you said Frankenstein, I was like, damn, that's a book. That's like
I'm on chapter 3 of Frankenstein, and my brain needs a break comprehending what I'm reading sometimes.
No, I can assume. I've never read Frankenstein, but I listened to an audiobook of Dracula, which is, you know, similar time period. And I was just like, God damn, this is wordy. This is
Hope everyone's doing good. Gonna lurk. Take care, peeps. Yo, CRT's kind of streaking over here. Thank you so much for the lurk, CRT. But yeah, no, Frankenstein. It's weird. It's the first. Literally the second chapter is just him yapping about like, I want to discover the secrets to the world. My sister, all she wants to do is talk about poems and stuff, but no, I wanna uncover some truths of the world, and it's my curiosity. I'm like, this guy's kind of weird.
Yeah,
But
low-key
it's kind
the
of the
guy
whole point of Frankenstein.
who sews bodies together to bring them back to life. Kind of a weird guy. Low-key, kind of strange.
You know, he's like 15 years old. I have an ambition for violence. Like 17 years old, my mom died of scarlet fever. I don't know. It's crazy stuff. He likes to yap.
I mean, same.
And Moon Knight coming with her daily hugs is what we're talking about. This is what I've been waiting for.
Behold this. Now, I remember when I was listening to the audiobook of Dracula, they were like, it was Van Helsing, who is apparently just an old professor in the book. He's just like, he unto him as unto me, him, him. And I'm like, what? Was any of that actually English?
Let me go back. I need to process this.
I'm like at work trying to mop while listening to this, and I'm just like, I swear to God, they're fucking with me right now.
Yeah, no, but it's very interesting because it's like, it's one of those books, you know, when you read and you're just like, yeah, I comprehend what I'm reading, but then you don't actually.
No.
So you actually have to like sit and like finish reading something and then like comprehend what it says and then like move forward. I feel like I'm relearning how to read, but it's like kind of a hard book, so it's like, I don't know, it's weird.
No, I get that, because I read the H.P. Lovecraft books like a year or two ago, and I really enjoyed it, but they're from the 1920s, and by God, are they wrote like they're from the 1920s. So I'd start reading the first one, you know, and I was like, okay, it'd be like a 5-page story, and I'd have to stop for 20 minutes after I read it and just be like, all right, comprehend what I just read.
What happened? I'm gonna have to Google some words.
Basically.
No, like literally every other sentence in Frankenstein, I'm like, wait, what does this word mean?
I will say, after I finished it, or when I got towards the end, I was just like, yeah, I can read books from the 1920s no problem now. It's easy. Haven't read a single other book from that time period.
It's funny because like I can read Shakespeare pretty fine, but that's because I've studied Shakespeare. Are you referring to the H.P. Lovecraft? Because I know H.P. Lovecraft is
It does. Newtonic. it does.
H.P. Lovecraft is a little racist.
Just a little. Yeah, he was so racist that people in the 1920s were like, bruh, maybe dial it back a notch.
No. Not the 1920s people telling you to dial it back.
Yeah. When you're too racist, and not just 1920s people, 1920s like New Englanders. So, like, if you're too racist for them, you might need to, like, rethink your life a little bit.
Twitch warned me twice about setting that. I was like, Tana, I can say what Tonic wants.
I just imagine you type that and you enter Twitch is like, are you sure you want to send this? Yes, I'm sure. Okay, no, for real, are you sure you want to send this?
Yeah, yo, Game Guy's kind of streaking. Welcome back, Catra. It's great to be back. What's up, Game Guy? Yo, Game Guy Yum ate their hash browns, and Game Guy coming with their daily hugs is what we're talking about. This is what I've been waiting for.
What's up, Game Guy? How you doing?
Okay. Thank you so much for the head pats. Literally what happened. No, like even went through like the mod verification. I was like, it's Tonic saying it. I'm not gonna silence Tonic. Just...
You can't silence the Tonic. No, I remember I was reading one of his stories. It's called Polaris. And I thought it was really good. I was really into it. And it wasn't racist. And then at the very end, he was like, he like went on this description and he was like, and it's not a good description. I'm not going to repeat what he said, but he was just like, blah, 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 the Eskimo. And I was like, oh, damn it, HP, you were so close. You were at the finish line. Like, it's the last word of the last sentence of the story is hella racist because of the last word.
I've never read H.P. Lovecraft. All I know is like Cthulhu, and I know that like whatchamacallits. Like I know of Eldritch horror.
Yeah.
But I had a friend who was like, H.P. Lovecraft is racist, so I was just like, oh, okay. I'm not gonna read any of this stuff. Just...
So, if you like Eldritch horror stuff, I do recommend reading it because it is like one of the earliest works of it. It's very well done, and it is very interesting. But the dude was, like, he wasn't even racist, he was just straight up xenophobic. Like, he would not like me because I'm the wrong kind of white person. Because I can't trace my ancestry back 100 years or something like that. So, like, if you weren't from Upper New England and his neighbor, he probably didn't like you. But, that said, I do understand where you're coming from. You know. Like, I'm not gonna be, like, upset if you don't read it.
Okay, it's chilly for this time of year. Was recovering from a light sickness for a week. Besides, not much. Besides daily chores and audio editing. Thank you for asking. Yo, sounds pretty like a nice day, low-key. Besides the sickness. That's kind of sad. But you know, you're recovering, and that's what matters.
Yeah, you can't win them all.
Lovecraft Country. What's Lovecraft Country?
There's a show on HBO that I actually really wanted to see, but I haven't seen it yet. And Argo coming in with the elastic check. It's still springy. It's still stretchy. It still snaps back. Thank you so much, Argo.
Hi, Argo. Bum, bum, bum.
Argo out here putting in the long hours at work.
I know, crazy.
Got to make that money to build up that Chipotle in a system again.
Argo said he's going to start up a band with his friend called Twitch Mod Soup.
Honestly, I'd listen to it. Hold on, I gotta turn on the branding for Argo.
Argo and the Twitch Mod Soup.
It's so good, I'll love it and wonder why they canceled it. They canceled it because it's too good.
TV can't be too good. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
It can't be too bad and it can't be too good.
The Netflix motto. Our programs can't be too good. You're telling me Ho Lovecraft? I actually like his name being Ho Lovecraft more. You know what, Tatter? That's a good point. Mostly because he might see me as an eldritch horror.
I'm working 12 today and tomorrow. but I missed a day this week, so it won't even be OT. No.
What? Well, that's some
Throw
bullshit.
stuff. Throw stuff, Argo. Throw stuff.
You know what? You should join Roses in solidarity and also put in your 2 weeks tomorrow. TV can be very bad. I'm aware, Tatter. I am aware.
Sometimes I love bad TV.
Oh, same.
Keeping up with the Kardashians, or like their Kardashians, like I don't know. It just activates my neuron for some reason.
See, the time I don't like bad TV is when I want to watch something good, and then it's surprised to be bad. Like, it's surprisingly bad. I'm like, no, I wanted to enjoy what I was watching.
Or like those Love Island shows. I love looking through casting network things, and just constantly seeing Love Island auditions being held. I'm just like, why is there so many Love Islands? Yo, Levi, Yum, ate their hash browns, and Levi coming with their daily hugs. This is what we're talking about. This is what I've been waiting for. What's up, Levi? You winning? You vibing? You having a good time? Living it up?
Catra, you should go. I've never seen Love Island, but you should get on Love Island and have it be your big break. Just be like completely normal, do what you need to do to get on the show, and then just go completely unhinged as soon as like taping starts.
I will be that iconic person on the reality show.
Exactly.
It'll be awesome.
And be like, yeah,
you want
so
the
I'm
drama?
actually
I'll give you the drama.
I'm actually a cat raccoon girl on the internet who plays video games. And they're just like, what?
You're like, hold on, what? What? You literally could replace that with any reality TV show, though. It's just something to have on and light up a certain part of your brain. Vibing at work. Yo, vibing at work. But yeah, no. Reality TV shows. I never realized how much I can get into like the Secret Lives of Mormons, or what was that? What was it? There was like
the
a Mormon
Secret
show.
Lives of Mormon Wives.
Yeah. That show was I only watched like the first season. And like the last episode into the first episode of the second season was wild. I was like, whoa.
See, I haven't watched that, but I remember Cozy talking to me about it.
Literally, okay, so like, I don't, pretty much what happened to like I guess like kind of like the main character, the main person. Pretty much she got into like an altercation with her husband, where the cops showed up, and she got like sent to jail. And literally like, on the next season's preview, it was like, hey, I'm pregnant with I'm out of jail and I'm pregnant with my husband. Like, what? What is going on with these Mormons?
Okay, that's not special. I know at least 4 girls I graduated high school with. Same thing happened to them, alright? What? Just because they can have caffeine doesn't mean they don't get their own TV show?
What's up, Dad? Are you winning? Are you vibing? I've never actually seen a Love Island episode because, I don't know. I've never seen Love Island. I don't even know what it's about. Is it about finding a partner or something? I don't even know.
I mean, I feel like that's
Tiger
a fair
King?
guess.
Tiger King was awesome.
I was sad I missed the whole Tiger King era of the lockdown.
I like didn't watch. I was really late to Tiger King. My friends were like, you should watch Tiger King, and I was like, I'll get around to it, because I was never like into like documentaries or like I don't know, reality TV shows and stuff. And then one morning I got high, and then I went, okay, this is the morning I watched Tiger King. And I got so high, I got so onto the Carol Baskin like hype train, you know. It was just like it was intense. I was a little late to the party though, but there were still memes going around. Catra. They are about nothing.
Look, I've already watched one show about nothing. I can't watch a second show about nothing.
I started rewatching Seinfeld.
W.
And then I was watching it and I went, Mort really based his life off of Kramer.
It's really funny because
really
Cozy says
Seinfeld.
the same thing about me.
I was rewatching it and I was like, I feel like Mort saw Kramer and went, I'm gonna base my humor off of this guy.
It wasn't a conscious decision, but I fear you may be right.
It's kind of like that Bachelor and Bachelorette show, except one guy, one girl. There's multiple. Ah, I see. Yo, Argo, yum, ate their hash browns, and Argo coming with their daily hugs is what we're talking about. This is what I've been waiting for. And some of them have weird quirks, like you talk through a wall. You talk through a wall to someone. Wait,
the people on the show have a weird quirk. Like some guy's thing is he'll only talk to you through a wall. Yeah, no, Cozy has told me before, I enter rooms in a very Kramer-esque manner. I don't, like, know exactly what she means, but apparently when I go into a room, I'm just like, Jerry, I got a big idea, I got a grand idea, Jerry.
But it's also, I've been enjoying rewatching it. Well, I always enjoy Seinfeld. Seinfeld was always like that show that is just on in the background. Yeah. I was like rewatching it. I was just like, damn, these are really good actors. Like, wow. I've never like really appreciated the acting in Seinfeld. They're really, I freaking love George's actors. Just like kind of phenomenal.
Oh yeah, no, he's so good. Because like, to be able to like go off like he does, like at the drop of a hat, like it's so good.
I've been specifically watching George now in all the scenes, and I just love how I never noticed it before, but George is such a messy eater every time he eats. Like, you know, sometimes they like pinpoint being like, oh, he's being rude at the dinner table, but whenever he eats, he's literally just like a very messy eater. And I'm like, yo, that's like, even when they're like it's not like the focus of the scene, and I'm just like, whoa.
I'm gonna have to like watch for that the next time I watch it, because I remember that's like a plot point of at least one episode.
Yeah,
where like a girl sees him eat and she's like, oh god.
Yeah, no, there's just like I'll watch it, he's just like scarfing back food.
I'm gonna watch it and be like, that's just how I eat. What is this? Why am I being called out?
No, that's like a third of the season, is people talking through walls to each other. Oh god. I guess it's like, wait, why can't they like not talk through walls? Do they not know what they look like? I'm guessing it's because you're tall and wacky. George is Larry. George is the true star. No, George is the best.
It is because I'm tall and wacky, Tatter. That does not help my Kramer-esque mannerisms. Yeah, no, George is actually just based off of
the Larry guy.
Yeah, Larry David. Because apparently,
it's literally.
I was watching one of the behind-the-scenes thing, the thing where George quits and then comes back in, like quits on a Friday, comes back in on Monday. Larry David actually did that apparently.
Well, that was like the whole meta of them making a sitcom, right? Was that, you know, Jerry and Larry, they make a sitcom in Seinfeld. Well, then they make a sitcom inside Seinfeld, and George is Larry. The meta-ness in that show.
I know. That's one of the reasons I love it so much, I swear, because I love meta shit like that, just in general. And they're like, a show about nothing, making a show about nothing.
Thank you so much for the head pats. Posture check. Thank you for the posture check. This Wi-Fi keeps cutting out. I'm going to switch over to my phone data, not the Wi-Fi cutting out. They do eventually, but, you know, Love is Blind. Wait, I thought that was a whole different show. Y'all describing Love is Blind to Swultra? Don't ruin Swultra with reality TV, people. Wanna know a joke? This whole Twitch channel is reality television.
What the fuck?
I know.
I've never thought about that before, but you're right.
It is. It's live, and it's... That is... Yeah, you're right. That is kind of disappointing.
I don't know if I can stream anymore.
It's like, wait a minute. I'm on a reality TV show.
I'm having an identity crisis now.
But it's not trash. I know, but you can't look away, just like reality TV shows.
Tonic, you come to my stream during my prime time, and you look me in the eye, and you tell me it's not trash. You look me in my two eyes that look in different directions, and you tell me that. Argo, I have a bot. Sick 'em.
Sick 'em.
Teach them the meaning of pain. Yeah! Yeah, fuck him up, Argo!
When you got scary mod privileges.
Let the blood of the bots wash over you. Ah!
So, bombs. That's why I made my title, When Your Bomb Squad Doesn't Stop Yapping. Hey guys, we really need you to defuse that bomb. One sec, we're talking here.
The bomb maker just puts it on a 12-hour timer. And we still just defuse it at like 1 second.
No, that was legendary when you defused at like 0.05. That was legendary.
That's probably, that is 100% the highlight of my Keep Talking Nobody Explodes gameplay. It will not top that.
Mort and Catra can yap forever. We can yap with the best of them.
We're certified grade A yappers.
7 days a week.
Yap ass mouths just walking down the street.
I don't know the rest of that.
I don't either.
All I know is 7 days a week.
Hold on, no, I know a part of it goes, well, she says there's some hoes in this house like 15 times in a row.
There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house.
There's some yappers in this stream. There's some yappers in this stream.
I was yapping bad yesterday morning. First 2 hours of my stream walking around Hyrule and yapping. That's gonna be me. I know I'm playing Fable, but I want to chillax and stress out about a randomizer today.
That's like the most intense yapping though, when you don't even make progress in the game. You just walk in a circle for like 35 minutes while you talk.
Yep. Pretty much.
You're so focused on the yap that you can't even game.
I'm kind of tired.
Bruh,
I didn't really sleep. I tried sleeping at like a time, and then it was like, I literally can't. And I was like, man, I'm not going to be able to sleep until I need to be awake. I know it. And lo and behold, I fell asleep around the time I need to be awake.
That's okay.
I did that with my friend last stream. The yappening.
If you want to hang out, there's no need to shout. Cocaine.
Cocaine.
Thank you for knowing the song I was referencing, even though I'm pretty sure I completely butchered the lines.
Shout. Let it all. No, that's not the right song.
No, it is something like, If you wanna hang out, there's no need to shout. Cocaine.
Cocaine. That's all I know from the song, though.
Oh no, same. Same.
There was a time that I tried sleeping. Now I just allow it to hit me when it does. Pray I'm not driving. I'm running on a 2-hour nap. It's so over.
Ripley.
No, I don't know. I can only fall asleep. Like, if you think of like your needs as like, you know, like the Sims like things, like the Sims indicator, like when you need to sleep and like their tube is like empty. Mine has to be at like -5 if I want to be able to fall asleep.
See, the only time I haven't been able to sleep consistently in my life is when I quit smoking. I was like on day 3 of literally 0 hours of sleep for 3 days.
Holy moly.
And the worst part, like, if I knew that was going to happen, I would have just stayed up and played games. But I would try to go to bed because I had to work and shit. And it just wouldn't happen. And finally, I Googled it, and I'm like, because I'm like, the only thing I can think of is I'm quitting smoking. And Google's like, yeah, once you cut out nicotine, you can go, it can disrupt your sleep. And I worked at a hotel still at the time. And I, like, there was a doctor who stayed there. And I asked him, I was like, hey, man, I haven't slept in like 4 days. What's going on with this? I don't want to take like ZQuil or NyQuil or anything like that. He's just like, don't worry, your body will sleep when it needs to. I'm like, okay, can you recommend anything? He's like, your body will sleep when it's ready. And I'm like, cool. I really hope when I drive home from work at 10 o'clock at night, my body doesn't decide to cash in on 4 days of not sleeping. Thankfully it didn't, and that was the best nap I ever had in my life. But I legitimately did not sleep more than like 4 hours over the course of a week.
Yeah, no, that doesn't sound pleasant.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
Were you like tired though at all?
Oddly enough, not really. But in my head, I was like, the second I start to feel even a little tired, it's over. Like, my body, I'm not gonna have like any energy to resist the tired. But like, I felt ran down. I just felt really sick. You know how like when you're sick, you're just like, oh, I need to like rest, and you're like sore all over and just kind of like brain foggy.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I felt for like most of it. So
yeah,
0 stars, wouldn't recommend.
no, whenever I don't always necessarily feel tired, but I can tell when I am tired because my brain stops working.
Yeah.
And I just mean like I'll sit there and I'll be like, I have to have a thought. I have to think, how does this, like, say if I'll be playing, like, let's say if I'm playing League and I know League, I know it, but I'll sit there playing League and I'll be like, I need an item. What do I need? And I'll sit there and I'll be like, I know exactly. It's the same item I build every single game. What item is, like, it's just like those little tiny things. Or like if I'm doing basic math and I'm like, I can't figure out what 2 + 2 is, I'll be like, okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm tired. Because like when I'm like fully rested, like that's not an issue for me. It's just like, okay, my brain's not working. I can't think of very simple things.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean, because I've been like playing games and stuff, and it's like a very basic thing. I can't think of an example off the top of my head, but it's been a very basic thing, and I'm like, I can't. How does this? What? And then I'll like go to bed, and I'll wake up the next day, and I'll get on the game at some point, and it's literally like a puzzle where you move a block 3 feet to the left, and that's all you have to do. Like, it activates a button or something, but for the life of me, I can't figure out, like... I'm just like...
How to do it, what to do.
Yeah, I'm just like, how do I need to activate the switch to open the door. But if I stand on this... If I move off the switch, the door closes, and I can push this box around. What do I do?
Hello, Glitch. How you doing? You winning? Are you vibing? I'm a ghost. Ooh. I don't know.
Spoopy.
I feel that happened to me very quickly into any social interaction. Social interaction sucks.
Yeah.
This is why I talk to a sock puppet.
This does not drain the social interaction meter.
Yuntal, Catra? What's a Yuntal?
Not much. What's a yuntal with you?
I'm a head out. Oh, like, oh. No way, Argo. Argo, you're hash browns.
Argo gambled away all his points and had to leave.
That's great. Argo, how did you lose all your hash browns? %. Oh no, everyone's losing their hash browns. What if I gamble, doll? Well, no, it's rigged. Oh no. Man, I had no hash browns. That's crazy.
Alright. There's one shot.
Oh my god, everyone's losing their hash browns. Oh
God
my god.
damn!
Oh no. It's rigged. What is happening? It's 50%. Girl, what? What? We all losing tonight? How are we all losing on the 50%? That's crazy. That's possible.
Rip.
Oh my god. We even we even changed the settings to 50% on stream. Like, that's crazy. Statistically, this shouldn't have happened. It's all over.
This is a rigged coin.
It's a weighted coin. Watch the next person try it win. Okay, but like, what if they lost too? Like, what is this?
No!
Oh no.
I don't know how long they take to rebuild.
I think it's something per minute, I think, or 5 minutes. I can't remember what I put it as. We all broke.
This is why I don't go to the casino.
Literally, how did we get... I don't even understand. Like, that's crazy. Someone should have won. Like, 6 of us did it.
You know what they say, hash browns come and hash browns go.
Yeah, it's earn 5 hash browns every 10 minutes. Subscribers earn 3 times points.
So wait, that's 15 hash browns every 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't do it, Tatter. Don't.
Sheena's winning by a landslide.
Don't gamble.
What's this? Now do it. Gamble. I built my hash browns brick by brick and I lost it all.
The gas station worker kind of has skill machines. They're slot machines, but you can't legally call them that. I don't think it's actually the channel points, Tatter. Is it? I remember when I was a kid, when I was like 10, 11, it was one of those, I don't know how common they are, but it's called like the ledge machine or something like that. Basically, it's full of like quarters, and we'll throw a few bills in there. And the way it works is you like you drop a quarter in there, and it's got a bar that like pushes from the back to the front just continuously. Yeah, coin pushers. And you know, the idea is you drop a coin in there and maybe it knocks them off. I remember I was like 10, something like that. We're at a gas station that has one. It's kind of towards the back, and I look towards the front. Nobody's paying attention to me. My parents are doing something else. So I shove the machine real hard to try to get a bunch of coins to go, and an alarm sounds. And it just like, wah, 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 and I'm like, you know, I'm about to piss myself. I'm 10 years old, you know. I'm just like, I'm going to prison. Like one employee barely looked up from what they were doing, and they're just like, just looked at me and went back to whatever they were doing. They did not care.
Yo, Argo, 1 hash browns. Let's go.
I still don't have any. The gambling is in my blood. 199,406. And now, as my master stroke, I disable all the game redemptions. Mwahaha. No, I wouldn't do that. That's actually one of my favorite channel point redemptions.
Which one?
The games.
Ah. Sorry, I was quickly fixing something.
No, you're good. You're like, I'm adjusting this percentage.
No, not even that. Yes. Okay, it's all fixed now. I clicked on that link and I was just like, that's not the right username.
There was a link?
Argo posted the leaderboard link. And I went, that's not the right username that should be on there. Bum, bum, bum. But you stole a bus? Wait, did you discuss this already? I just wasn't paying attention. What?
What?
Catra stole a bus?
Sounds like that. Oh, you stole a bus? Oh, okay. I didn't see that. I was like, I missed something in chat. Alright, Tatter, go on. You have my attention.
What do you mean you stole a bus? You were 7 when you stole a bus? What?
Damn, Tatter, you were a badass 7-year-old.
I wish I could steal a bus when I was 7, but I'm too old to do that now.
You know what, Catra? Just hit yourself in the head a few times and then go steal a bus and you can say you're 7.
I'm 7. Wait, what's that? I'm Amanda. I'm 6. Wait, was it 6? I'm 6.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There's like this video of like, ow. Hi, Nat. There was like this video of like a mom coming into her like daughter's room being like, what you doing? She's like, I'm playing with Amanda. And it's like this old man. He's like, I'm Amanda. I'm 6 or something like that. I don't know. It was a weird video.
That is a weird video. Give me 1 second. I need to get liquids.
Oh.
Oh.
Walking in the mall with my parents, saw a little toy bus and just grabbed it. Ah, okay, so not a real bus. Kept walking. Eventually, parents asked where I got that. I pointed and we went to return it, but the guy just let us keep it. Yo, easy win. Easy win. One time I accidentally... One time, it was during Christmas time. I accidentally I accidentally stole my mom's Christmas present because I was just holding it in my hand, and I don't think it didn't have a price tag on it. And I walked out of the store, and I was with my friends, and I was like they chose not to buy their things, and I didn't realize I still had this object in my hand, and I walked out, and I went, oh. And then we just ran away really fast. That's the only time. It was exhilarating, but that's when it all started. That's when the klepto happened.
I just come back and I hear it was exhilarating.
It was exhilarating. One time I accidentally stole I was Christmas shopping. And it was a present for my mom, and I was with my friends, and we were at the store. And I didn't realize I was still holding this object because we decided not to buy anything from that store, and we just like walked out. I was like, wait, we were like halfway through the mall, and we were like, wait a minute, did I pay for this? And my friends were like, I don't think so. And we're like, oh. And then we're like, we need to leave. I don't know. It was scary. No one noticed though, but it was exhilarating.
I was trying to talk my mom into letting me have something at some point. I don't remember what it was. But the same thing. Like, I walked out of Walmart because she needed to go back out to her car. And I walked out of the store with it, like, in my hand. Just like, Mom, please, buy it for me. I need it. I want it so bad. And we get out to the car, and she's like, did you not leave that in the store? Did you walk out with that? I'm like, it's fate! I meant to have it! Please! I'll just put it in the car. And she's like, no!
That was the same energy as, yeah, I swear sometimes, Catra. I do sometimes swear. Who are you talking to, honey? Amanda, man appears. Who are you? I'm Amanda. I'm 6. There we go.
Catra, when you swear, would you describe the feeling as exhilarating?
Yes. You know when a rooster cock-a-doodle-doos at the sun? That's how it feels. The first cock-a-doodle-doo of the morning. That's how it feels.
God, I hope I can experience that one day.
There was another time we were at... Okay, there's this place called Superstore. It's Canadian. The real Canadian Superstore. Fun fact, everyone calls it Stupid Store because that's peak comedy. Anyways, I was at Superstore with a friend. And we were just buying like stuff for, I don't know, like we were just buying fruits and stuff, but I was holding strawberries and she was paying for it. But she didn't ask me to put the strawberries down, so I was just holding it. And she just started paying for it. Well, she handed me the strawberries. And then she started paying, but we didn't pay for the strawberries. And I was like, oh my god, are we doing this? I was like, oh no, because it was like at the self-checkout, right? And I was like, oh my god, are we doing this? Are we doing this? We're doing this right now? And like, they didn't even realize we didn't pay for the strawberries, but I was like having like anxiety the entire time. Like we were like putting things into the thing and like walking out. And then we got to the car and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe we did that. And they were like, do what? I'm like, well, we didn't pay for these strawberries. They were like, what?
You get out to the car, you just like have to grab the side. You're like, what a rush! Oh, anybody else feel that? Oh man. They're just like, Catra, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm just like at the self-checkout, like looking over my shoulder, like, oh my god, we're doing this. We're doing this. Okay, we got this.
I've never felt so alive in my life. Oh.
My favorite part of the job is selling the scratch-offs. Tearing them off their roll is so satisfying. Yo, I love those type of satisfying jobs.
Mr. the Man coming into the elastic check. It's still springy. It's still stretchy. It still snaps back. Thank you so much, Mr. the Man. How's my day? My day is fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. How you doing, Mr. the Man? So Levi, I actually used to work at a gas station, and one of my least favorite parts of the job was the scratch offs, because there's nothing like watching some old lady come in there, buy $200 worth of $1 to $5 scratchers, stand there at the counter, scratch them all off over the course of like 30 minutes, become very sad when there's no winners, only to come back and do the same thing that next day. Ads cut me off. Rip.
It's so over. I'm sorry for the ads.
That's okay. I'll forgive you.
But you run ads too, so like, you know.
Yeah, I can't be mad.
I was gonna say something. Klepto Cooper confirmed. I am a master thief. That's literally my whole shtick.
Master thief gets adrenaline rush from accidentally walking out of the store with some strawberries.
To be fair, strawberries are expensive.
You know, they say strawberries are the gateway fruit.
They are the gateway fruit. Yo, sickness coming with their daily hugs is what we're talking about. Ow. Sickness is what we're talking about. Coming with their daily hugs is what we're talking about. This what I've been waiting for. In sickness, yum, ate their hash browns. What's up, sickness? How you doing? Are you winning? Are you vibing? I was interrupted by my boss to say phones are all the problems with the world. My phone hasn't been charged in like a day, and I felt really bored not having my phone to doom scroll.
I don't think my phone causes a lot of problems in the world, to be fair. Except for my keyboard hating you, Tatter. But I can't do anything about that. Oh, so what I was saying, Levi, my least favorite part of the job was the scratchers, because there's nothing like watching some old lady come in, buy $200 worth of $1 to $5 scratchers, stand at the counter, scratch them all off over the course of a half an hour, become very sad when none of them win, and then come back to do it the next night. I didn't enjoy that part.
I remember I was working a job, and it was like my Friday treat was that I'd go buy a lottery ticket, the mini dip, and then not win anything. But there was one time where I won $15, and I posted on Facebook that I won the lottery. People were like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, I got $15." But there was like a time where I kept getting free lottery tickets because of my lottery ticket would either get me like a free ticket, or it would give me enough money to buy another ticket. So there was like a good, like, I was on like a 15 streak of just getting like free lottery tickets.
See, I don't conceptually have an issue with somebody doing that. It's when you buy so many of them every night and then become, again, physically visibly distressed when you don't win a bunch of money.
Yeah.
It's like, man, maybe don't buy $200 worth of scratchers every night if you're going to become sad when you don't win anything.
What's up, Sly? Are you okay? Sorry, Sly's just meowing in my ear. Sly, are you okay? What's wrong? I don't know if you can hear him.
I cannot. Okay, Catra, I asked you this earlier, but I have to ask you now that I have your words to hear and not to read. Have you ever seen the movie The Peanut Butter Solution?
No.
Okay, well, never mind then.
I've never heard of that movie before.
It's a weird Canadian movie from the 80s that me and Cozy learned about recently, and I was like, okay, I have to ask my resident Canadian about this. It's called The Peanut Butter Solution. Basically, a kid looks into a crack house. He gets so scared he loses all his hair. I'm trying to remember what I remember from the synopsis. This old, like, Asian man tells him to, like, mix peanut butter with some other stuff and put it on his head it like makes his hair grow. It'll make his hair grow back, and it works, but it works too well. So he grows like this ridiculous amount of hair, in like 2 or 3 days, like full on like Celine, like blowout, like down to his waist level hair in like 2 days. And like his friend asked for it to grow his pubes, and they're like coming out the cuff of his pants.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, Rubik knows what I'm talking about.
What?
And then he gets like
Ugh.
kidnapped by a former art teacher who's kidnapped a bunch of children to turn their like hair into paintbrushes, and his friend and his sister are at like a store, and they get a paintbrush and they recognize it as being his hair, so they like break into the truck that's like delivering the paintbrushes, and it goes back to this guy's house, and he tries to like rescue his friend. Also, okay, apparently Mr. the Man knows what's up too. But also like the main character's best friend's little sister is there, but he doesn't really care that his little sister was kidnapped. He's just trying to save his friend. And then and on this episode of Knowledge I Learned Against My Will, it doesn't get better, Argo. But they don't want to. The main character doesn't want to leave. The kid with the really long hair doesn't want to leave because he just lies in this bed all day and gets fed yogurt. And then, like, the artist comes home, so the best friend, like, thinking quickly is like, please be my father, I love you. And, you know, he goes to celebrate. The painter man's like, yes, of course, I will be your father. And he goes to celebrate, and all the kids are celebrating, and I don't remember how they do it, but they get the painter man to the crack house, and it makes him look in the window, and he loses all his hair, thus passing the curse on to him, because apparently it was a curse. And then all the children go free.
My favorite thing about Canadian media is that
Yeah.
almost all Canadian media is messed up. I don't know why, but if you see a weird show on TV, there's a good chance that it is Canadian. I don't know what it is with our media, but I think we have like a different regulations for what can be on TV than America. So it's like we have some really weird stuff that gets pumped out of Canada.
Like, it doesn't matter if it's weird or if it makes any sense. Just pump it out. Just get it on the air. Watch
No,
out
like,
for
if
the
you
cracked curse houses. Yes, exactly.
Have you ever watched I think it was Disney Channel, Life with Derek?
I remember that show. I don't remember watching it, but I remember its existence.
Life with Derek, the step siblings, Casey and Derek, had some really weird connotations.
Oh God!
You're my brother, step brother, same thing. Yeah. Hi PK, how you doing? How you doing? It's my favorite raccoon. I missed you. Hi PK, how you doing? Are you winning? Are you vibing? Oh right, that show wrote on a line for sure. It really did. Yo, PK, ate their hash browns, and PK coming in with their daily hugs. This is what we're talking about. This is what I've been waiting for. But yeah, I can't remember what this show was called, but it's like Yukon something, and it was like this old guy in his underwear or something. It was an animated show. Yuvon of the Yukon or something. That was a really weird show.
I vaguely remember that too.
I don't know if that's his name. Ivan of the Yukon, my friend. There we go. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's because a lot of you guys' weird shows do make it down here, just not in a big enough capacity to become widespread or anything. But I do vaguely remember at least the name.
Well, 16 in Total Drama Island. Total Drama Island was pretty fucking wild.
I never watched Total Drama Island.
What? It's wild. You should watch it. The first season is iconic.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that existing.
No, but like it's so wild. Literally, okay, so you know it's a camp of teenagers, and literally there's a scene where like chef is like, I'm just gonna go sit in the bathtub with my pictures of Heather, and Heather starts to freak out. And you're like, girl, why was this in a kid's show? Literally in 16, the TV show 16, there's literally a scene where Caitlin is on a roller coaster and she's screaming and talking about how much she's having such a good time, but Jen and I think Jude was on the phone with her, and they were like, what did she do? Like it was weird. I don't know. 16, I love that show, but like looking back at some stuff, you're like, yo, this is weird.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't think I watched. I know I never watched either of those shows.
She was having a good time on the roller coaster.
Can't relate. Never been on a roller coaster. They scare me.
Never been on a roller coaster?
They terrify me.
I like roller coasters that you're fully strapped in. The ones where there's just like a little bar in front of you, I'm like, no, I don't want to do that.
How do you feel about the danglers?
Like when the danglers?
Like they put you in like a Y bar, so it's like a bar between your legs and like over your shoulders, and then your feet dangle.
Wait, the bar between... Yeah, so you're like fully strapped in, right?
Here, let me see if I can find an example.
I imagine they are quite intimidating for a sock.
Oh, yeah, well, yes, you would be correct. The bars don't work for me.
I haven't been since I was 14, but I love the one dangler I went on, a Batman ride. Oh, so like the one where there's like no actual like floor.
Yes. And you're like, your feet just dangle.
I don't think I've been on one like that. Or have I? How is the cork?
Don't know.
I don't know how well known the peony is.
The Pacific Northeast?
It's the huge amusement. It's the huge amusement park in my area.
Oh.
In Canada. It's got some of the tallest rides in the world, which is crazy. But there's a corkscrew, and I can't remember if that's a dangler or if there is like a seat to it, because it's like it's the one where you do flips and stuff, like loop-de-loops. Attack! Like I told them about Attack. Wait, who did you tell? Never been to Canada's Wonderland. I think it's called that. I went to Marineland and Six Flags. I've never been to Canada's Wonderland. I've only been to the Peony.
All right, Catra. It's almost 2:30. And I think I need to call it there. It's okay. I very much enjoy just yapping while we listen to the main menu music. Yeah, no, I love our yap sessions. Goodbye, PK. Goodbye, Tatter. Goodbye, everybody. Yapping in safety, exactly. Let me drop everyone off over with you, because, you know, you're going to keep going for a bit, right? Alright, cool. We'll see. Of course. Of course. Thank you for vibing and hanging out and chilling.